shootout on Sunday. Tip-off will begin at 8 a.m. and the day of basketball will run all day. It's an 8-point DeMatha lead.
Against Chicago King. They'll come in with one of the top senior big men in the country, and Leon Smith, and one of the top junior point guards in America, and then Amari Sawyer and Sonny Cox. They've won 3 state championships in Illinois and have turned out some of the great players in the state of Illinois over the years.
We remind you that Charter Communications is going to rebroadcast the entire Coca-Cola Camo X shootout on Sunday. Tip-off will begin at 8 a.m. and the day of basketball will run all day. It's an 8-point DeMatha lead. They lead CBC 56-48 with just 31 seconds left. And the foul by Larry Jones. That will send Robin Went to the line.
And Keith Bogans and Sandusky were trying to get the ball, but I don't think you could have pried it away from Went. I think he wanted to get to the line and get on the scoreboard here a little bit, because both guards tried to get the ball like they were supposed to, but where the hell does? No, I'm keeping this. I'm
keeping it. I'm going to the line. This is live on Charter Communications. Are you crazy? I'm going to the line. 29.8 seconds left, and Went still stuck on 4 points. It's an 8-point DeMatha lead as game number 9 of the 18th annual Coca-Cola Camo X shootout grinds to a halt. Macklin gets the rebound and Sample bring it up. This is Ho. He's had a frustrating night shooting the basketball, but he's fouled on the drive and will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, CBC, they'll be one of the teams to watch in St. Louis during the Metro Catholic Conference. And it's going to be some good basketball played in that league. DeSmet, a very good basketball team this year, coached by Bob Steiner. They won the Vianney tournament. CBC and Vianney all out outstanding basketball teams this year. So there are going to be some good games in the Metro Catholic. Chaminade, not bad, and U-High, always a big rival. So there's going to be some good action in the Metro Catholic this year.
Hogue hits the first of 2, 20 seconds left. It's a 7-point DeMatha lead. It would be nice for CBC if they could keep the final within 10 points. They have really played a strong ball game here tonight against a team that is more talented. That's obvious. This is one of the best teams that has ever been assembled. That's what people said coming in. If you saw only this game, it would be tough to convince somebody.
You didn't see it tonight. No question, you didn't see it tonight. Because like I said, we've seen some. Last year we saw Whitney Young out of Chicago, great basketball team with Quentin Richardson, and we've seen some great teams here in the
How about Mount Vernon?
Yeah, they're a nice Southern Illinois team. East St. Louis Lincoln over in the late 80s with Alfonso Ellis and Conzo Martin. Those were some great teams. The Chicago King. To get in that realm of greatest ever, obviously you have to be judged at the end, meaning that this team will have to win a state and maybe win a national championship, because that's rare air. You're talking about best ever. Maybe they got the talent to do it.
18 seconds remaining in this one. The pass for Ryan Johnson. Good pass by Sapp. Hogue stepped inside the three-point line and hit. Timeout called for by CBC. I want to thank Matt Dorsey, who has been alongside helping with the stats here all day. It's been a long day for Matt. And it's been a pleasure working with you, Earl.
It is too. I really enjoyed it. Basketball.
I've learned a lot in the short while that we've been together. The 6-point lead for DeMatha. They'll have the basketball. And in case you forgot what we look like, this is it. All right. That's all we got.
No, we're not at Busch Stadium.
No, we're not.
Big Mac's got his 70 home runs.
Yes.
We're not in football.
They're tucked away for the remainder of the offseason. And I need a rub down after looking at this scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the one thing about being here. That's very difficult to see what the score is. If we were Giraffes, maybe we would have a better vantage point.
Unfortunately, we're not.
No, we're not.
And Earl Austin, it's been an odd crowd here in this game after the crowd just went crazy during the Mount Vernon game, and Kent Williams is 48 points. Could they be worn out after a long day of basketball?
Yeah, a lot of people have probably been here. I've seen a lot of faces who I've seen at 9 and 10 a.m. So it's a long, drawn-out day here, and there'll be a lot of sick days taken tomorrow, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Foul call before the ball was inbounded, and that is called on Hogue. And We will wave goodnight to DJ Hogue as he fouls out here with 11.5 seconds left.
The CBC did a nice job at denying inbounds and basically fouling before the ball went in play. So there's 11.5, no time ran off the clock, and they're 2 possessions behind. So they're going to make DeMatha see if they can hit a free throw or 2. And obviously Sandusky just needs to hit 1, and that will pretty much ice it.
11.5 seconds left. Sandusky hits. Like a good point guard down the end of the game. Morgan Wooten is still coaching, although he hasn't been too animated over on the sideline, as he has stood by and watched his DeMatha Stags contested here by CBC. Set, pull up inside the 3-point stripe. The rebound is pulled down, and the officials have had enough. They're not going to call any more fouls. That'll do it. And CBC does indeed keep it in single digits as Morgan Wooten will walk to midcourt. Well, they won't even get to midcourt. Bob McCormick will make the trip over to DeMatha's side. The two shake hands, and it's an 8-point victory for DeMatha, and a great effort tonight, Earl Austin Jr. by CBC.
A great effort. I think what they took out of this game is you can compete hard and work for 32 minutes. Anything can happen. And then Ryan Johnson really took a step forward as the senior leader as his team. As you see on this particular drive here, he had a great game, 26 points, but more important, leadership for a very young team going to what could have been a very adverse situation.
Ryan Johnson is our McBride & Son player of the game. As you see the final, DeMatha gets the victory, an 8-point win over CBC. And don't forget, Charter Communications will bring you this day the 18th annual Coca-Cola Camel Shootout all day Sunday. Hope